I opened my apartment door, and there was a duffel bag sitting on the floor, stuffed with cash. Hundreds, thousands, maybe more. And taped to the top was a note. It said, "You shouldn't have touched this." Pause. 2 seconds. My heart started pounding like crazy. I live in a tiny apartment in Los Angeles. Nothing fancy, just a couch, a desk, and my laptop. I'm a freelance accountant, mostly boring gigs, small production companies, indie films, basic Hollywood number stuff. But 3 hours earlier, I opened a spreadsheet I was never supposed to see. Voice, uneasy realization. The numbers didn't make sense. Huge film budget. Millions of dollars moving around. But the vendors? Fake. Shell companies. Payments bouncing through accounts like a damn pinball machine. That's when I realized this wasn't bad accounting. This was money laundering. Distant siren sound. Low, then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. One message. You open the file. Pause. 2 seconds. My stomach dropped. I slowly walked to the window. Across the street, a black sedan. Engine running. Lights off. Just sitting there, watching my building. That's when my phone rang again. It was Jake. My friend, the guy who got me the accounting job. I answered. "Jake, dude, there's a bag of cash in my apartment." He didn't sound surprised. Not even a little. He just sighed. Then he said something that made my blood run cold. "Yeah, they think you're part of the operation now." Pause. 2 seconds. Operation? What operation? I asked. Jake whispered. Hollywood accounting. Now, if you're not from the industry, that term sounds harmless. But here's the truth. Studios fake expenses, hide profits, move money through fake budgets. But this was way bigger. Millions of dollars disappearing through fake film projects. Investor money. Dirty money. Crime money. And somehow, my name was on the paperwork. Knock sound. Slow. Heavy. Then it happened. 3 knocks on my door. Slow. Deliberate. My chest tightened. "Jake," I whispered, "someone's here." He went quiet. Then he said, "Don't open the door." Click. Sound. Too late. The door unlocked. Someone had a key. A tall guy walked in. Black jacket. Gloves. Another guy right behind him. They looked straight at the bag, then at me. The first guy smiled like this was a normal Tuesday. "You didn't run," he said. I tried to speak. Nothing came out. Then he said something that flipped my world upside down. "You were chosen." Chosen? For what? I asked. He pointed at the bag. "To move money." Voice, rising panic. That's when my phone crackled. Jake was still on the line. The man laughed. "Oh, Jake?" He looked straight at me. "You mean the guy who recruited you?" My stomach dropped. "Jake," I whispered. Long silence. Then Jake spoke, but his voice sounded different, colder, detached. "Sorry, man." Pause. 2 seconds. That's when it hit me. Jake didn't help me. He set me up. Twist 1. I wasn't an accident. I was the fall guy. The man tossed car keys on the table. "Take the bag. Drive downtown, warehouse district. And if I don't? I asked. He shrugged. You disappear. Simple. Cold. Final. They walked out like it was nothing. Door close sound. I stood there shaking. Then I noticed something. A tiny, blinking red light on my bookshelf. I looked up. Another one. On the smoke detector. Another. On the lamp. Cameras. Everywhere. My throat went dry. They've been watching me, I whispered. Jake answered. For weeks. Pause. 2 seconds. Twist. 2. Every move. Every habit. Every weakness. Studied. Planned. Then Jake said something else. Something that made my brain freeze. The money isn't real. What? It's counterfeit. Voice. Stunned disbelief. Fake cash. Used in fake film budgets. To scam investors. Millions of dollars disappearing. But Jake kept talking. And what he said next was worse. The cash is fake, he said. But the murders are real. My chest tightened. When investors find out they've been scammed, he said, they blame the accountant. Distant police siren. Louder now, the fall guy. Me. Then Jake whispered, you need to run. Why? I asked. Silence. Long silence. Then he said, because I already told them you stole the money. Pause. 3 seconds. My heart stopped. Then I looked back at the duffel bag. And that's when the truth hit me. The worst truth of all. Because 10 minutes earlier, before any of this started, before the texts, before the cameras, before the threats, I had already taken $50,000 out of that bag. Voice. Slow, dark, haunting. So when those men come back tonight, they're not hunting a witness. They're hunting a thief. And the messed up part? They're right. Because the thief is me.